Hello, everybody. So I've had a really good question come in from Twitter or X. The question is, are the Harkles and the Yorks, we're talking Fergie and Uncle Andrew, somehow involved together? So I thought we'd have a look with the cards. This is probably going to be a bit of a longer one. If you're new here, I work in layers, so I'm going to do a collective cross spread for Prince Andrew, then I'm going to do one for Fergie, then I'm going to do one for Eugenie, and then we're going to do Meghan, and then we're going to do Harry. So there's going to be a lot of cards. I'm just forewarning you. But using this way, using this method, helps us to get the overall vibe of the situation and kind of like have a peek around it a bit more detail. So buckle up, we're going in. If you're new here, please subscribe. Everyone else, like, share, all of that kind of stuff. I appreciate it. Let's get on with it. Now, I'm using these cards for Prince Andrew because occasionally when I do read on Prince Andrew, I like to use the Garbage Pail Kids tarot. He gives me that kind of vibe, the same kind of vibe that the Dumb One does. It's the entitlement. Now, Fergie's been doing a lot of stuff in the press. She's going for a big relaunch, so keep an eye on that. In the tarot, because I know Andrew is an Aquarius Pisces cusp, but he falls on the Aquarius side, so he'd come out as the King of Cups, potentially the Moon as well. Fergie is an air sign. She is a Libra, so she'd come out as the Queen of Swords or the Justice card. Eugenie is an Aries, so she would be a Queen of Wands or a Knight of Wands, depending which direction you're coming at her from. Meghan is a Leo, so she is a Queen of Wands as well, or the Strength card. And Harry is a Virgo, so he's King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, or potentially the Hermit, which Prince Andrew's pretty much being a hermit, apparently. So we'll have a look. We'll see if they're in some kind of cahoots. What do you think of each other? So what does Prince Andrew think of the Harkles? Is there any relationship there? Let's have a look. Center. Knight of Swords. Okay, so he's quite on in here straight away. So he agrees with them about the security. That Knight of Swords is quick acting. It can relate to uniformed servicemen, army servicemen, service in that sense. So he agrees with that they need security. Potentially he is worried about his security as well. Temperance crossing over. Now, there's either a Sagittarius involved in this somewhere, that photographer with the 5 head. I can't see him being involved with Prince Andrew. Potentially Eugenie, but not Andrew. Now, this is another Sagittarius. However, I feel like this could also mean with the Temperance crossing over, there's been a lot of like, Andrew is stuck, poor Andrew, stuck in Royal Lodge by himself, that kind of thing. And I think he's leaked stuff like that to the press and told the press stuff, but the press have been the press and just said, yeah, I don't think he can read the room well. Page of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Coins in reverse as well. Now, I know they don't carry this exact meaning, but when I'm doing royal readings, I like to identify the children through the eldest children's star sign, or if the invisible children's given star sign. I don't believe. So we've got Taurus in reverse, which is Archie, Page of Coins in reverse underneath, and you've also got the Page of Cups in reverse. And this could well be the fact that he is trying to be pro Team Wales and pro the royals and the line of succession, But underneath it all, there's this like disruption here. The Page of Coins in reverse, and it's money. He's worried about money as well. So this could well be Archie and the Harkles' invisible children, but as also there's some serious bad ideas with cash and money. He's trying to make out like there's an emotional thing here. So I think this is representative of two things. His emotions of having to leave Royal Lodge. He's not overly happy about it, and he's trying to let the public know, but the press aren't reporting it the way that they want them to do, which would tie in with the Temperance card crossing over him, because I feel like the leaks are coming from him and his camp. The Page of Coins in reverse underneath shows that there is an issue with finances, and there's potentially he's actually more on Team Harkle. Let's have a look and see what's leaving the situation. We have the Chariot in reverse, not moving forward, not being able to move forward. And also this is the Chariot is a relation to sun sign Cancer. So this potentially could be Queen C or William. It's interesting how we get all these characters out when we're doing it. Oh dear. Something's going to come with Andrew. Why is he thinking of politicians? Queen of Swords, Fergie is there. The King of Swords is here. So he's potentially got himself involved with some type of politician or businessman. Unfortunately for Andrew, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. And that Five of Swords is, he's really looked over some details here. He's really missed something. He hasn't done all of his checks and balances. I feel like there's going to be something coming out about Andrew. Now, as much as I say the royals live very full lives and they meet a lot of people, so things can happen a lot quicker, including like celebrities, but Andrew, he's on normal people time now. So this could potentially be in the next 3 to 6 months. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, what comes out. There's some details missing. The King of Swords here. What's bothering him, though, is the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords will relate to Fergie because, like I say, she's an air sign. She's a Libran. So she's very... I don't know, she's either very upset or there's some drama around in her that is going to roll out that's causing a little bit of grief. The King of Swords there. Is he thinking of writing his own book? Is she thinking of writing her own book? Are they trying to get into contracts? What's he hoping for, though? Burn away of the old, bring in the new. Five of Cups, he's going to really regret something. Let's have a look at Fergie. I think he sympathizes with Harry a lot. Even though Harry hasn't come up on here, I think he's had crosswords with William. But we've got security here, which is a Harkles talking point. We've got the emotional immaturity, what's known about the situation. He's meant to be really pro the rest of the royals, but underneath. Let's have a look at Fergie. The moon, what's on her mind? Like I say, that could be Pisces, that could be Andrew. Unless there's something else going on with Fergie. The Magician in reverse can't bring things together, can't make things happen. Okay, I'm going to see what's above the situation and beneath it before I comment on these cards. Seven of Wands. She thinks she's going on a charm offensive to stop people attacking her. I don't know if that's going to work, girl. The High Priestess in reverse. I used to read the High Priestess back in 2019 as her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. We've got a lot of moon energy here. A lot of moon energy with that moon card and the High Priestess in reverse. She's not been able to get things together. The Magician in reverse crossing over, it's just kind of like trying to force something and it's not coming together. You think you've got everything on the table you need, but you don't follow the directions and you just make it up as you're going along. The High Priestess in reverse, as in Fergie just said, she quoted, the Queen told her, just be yourself, you're enough. I'm not being funny, but that High Priestess is in reverse. I think Fergie might be misremembering some of that. The moon certainly tells me that there's something in subconscious that's quite a big old lie that's out there. Let's have a look and see what's leaving the situation. Nine of Cups. Big celebration. What's just happened? She really seems to think that something good has just left the situation, unless it's something to do with the... Okay, so we are going to be getting a lot of Fergie, and Fergie is going to be doing the Happy Families thing and trying to like reposition herself here with the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Schmaltz campaign is Fergie trying to get back on her feet. I don't see anything apart from the Magician in reverse, and I doubt that very much that Fergie's into anything nefarious, well, occult wise, but this isn't reading like she's overly bothered. Why has she got the Nine of Cups in the recent thing? She's like having a celebration. There's the Page of Cups in reverse. What's on her mind? Let's see what's surrounding her. The King of Pentacles. Okay. They are really pressed about where they are in the line of succession and relevancy and clout. The King of Pentacles. What's bothering Fergs the most and what she needs the most? We've got either a Virgo or a Taurian or indeed a Capricorn here. Like I said, King of Pentacles can relate to Harry, he's a Virgo, and the Page of Cups is in reverse. They're really bothered by the Wales family, and William's here on the table already. Interesting. What they're hoping for, Page of Pentacles, all about this money. I want to have a good investment. I want it to change my life. And what we're getting in the Knight of Wands is in reverse. Ooh, there might be a falling out with Eugenie. There might be a falling out with Beatrice. There might be a falling out with Megzy for her. I think Fergie is... She is like... Andrew's energy is like he's quite deeply bothered by it. Fergie's energy, like his place in the line of succession. Fergie's energy, she's not overly happy. The Page of Cups is in reverse. Now that can either link to the Wales's family or who she's unhappy with, or she's emotionally kind of like having a kind of like pet lip, if you know what I mean. With all the stories that have been out in the press. And the King of Pentacles, I think she's going to try and say she's some kind of bridge to Harry. I think they're kind of plotting something, I think. We shall find out, I guess. Knight of Wands in reverse means something's not going to go well. Now, with Eugenie predictions, before the Netflix series drops, I said in one of my predictions for the Netflix series, well, basically what they were going to do in the Netflix series, and Eugenie was going to be in it. And she was. I think she got a bit edited out, though, but she was definitely in it. But then Eugenie's been at Buckingham Palace, hasn't she, with William? Let's see how she's feeling towards the Harkles. Two of Cups. Okay, she wants to separate herself a bit from them. What's crossing over? Queen of Cups. Okay. The Hermit in reverse, the damage that Harry has done. Virgo. But let's see what's underneath. The Seven of Cups. This is gaslighting. We know she's got an alliance with her cousin. Queen of Cups crossing over. That could well be to... That could be Queen Camilla. Page of Cups again. It's the Princess of Cups in this one in reverse. Okay, so she might have lost a bit of an attitude with regards to the Wales children, but there was still some there. Four of Wands. Okay. Difficulties in a marital home, in a marriage home. What's on her mind? She doesn't like the order of things, and she hasn't learnt. The Hierophant in reverse. Eugenie. She kind of like goes on a roller coaster, which is like, I'm going to like stay with my family and be really friendly with them. And then I'm going to like speak to my cousin because like, Three of Swords in reverse hurt, but it's a small hurt. It's petty hurts. And that Three of Swords is relating to Libra as well. That Hierophant in reverse is a Taurian. I know her husband's a Taurian, so I wonder if she's ever fallen out with him, or she can't stand and hasn't learnt the whole constitutional monarchy thing. It's just like, yeah. Three of Cups is in reverse. Okay. She wants the gossip. She wants the tea. She wants people to kind of like come out and spill it. And the Three of Discs in reverse. She's not going to work with the Harkles long term. I feel like the Four of Wands in reverse, there's not going to be like, there's going to be issues. There's going to be further fractures in the family. I feel like she's in two minds. It's her cousin, and look what happened to my dad. Oh my goodness. And I guess she's wanting to kind of correct and do it for her dad's honor or whatever. with the other part of her wants to remember her grandma, the late Queen, and her family, her granddad as well, and kind of honour the King and William. But everybody knows that she has got a relationship and connections to Harry, even though she didn't turn up at the grifter service at St. Paul's. 7 of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of gaslighting going on. I think she still has some. She has still got that little bit of an earworm in her head that thinks, that thinks all of this. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Megxie. She wants to divide everything. Okay. She wants to create a clear division. Yeah. She's trying to get to the King at any way she possibly can. The Lovers in reverse, the Emperor in reverse crossing over. It really bothers her. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. She wants to see the royals to be attacked. And the 4 of Pentacles underneath. They are losing control of their finances, their cash. I think we've been getting the Tower a fair bit, and I think Netflix might be partnering with them officially now, but I'm going to read on that later. Burden. Okay. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is all, some of the repeater cards here. The Page of Cups has been in every spread so far, apart from Megxie's, but we have got the Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse for Andrew, which to me says he has sympathies with Harry's security. The Prince of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's coming up for Megxie. So there's something coming up in relation to pushing the security stuff further, because that's what Megxie really has. Any link to the royals is really to do the security stuff. 5 of Cups. She's regretting something about Andrew. And 5 of Pentacles. Very uncomfortable 5 cards. She put herself on the outside. What she's hoping for any relationship. Okay. There is a link there. The only link I've seen so far, to be honest, is a dislike of the line of succession. Yes, Harry turned up on Fergie's, and so did Eugenie. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Matching Fergie's, the Knight of Wands in reverse as the final outcome. I feel like Eugenie's going to have a fail. Something's going to happen to one of the York sisters this year. That is, well, within the next 12 months, that is potentially going to be a little bit embarrassing for them. The project doesn't get off. Destructive anger. Let's have a look at Harry. How does Harry feel about the Yorks? Show us. There is a link. I don't think it's strong. Ace of Swords. Yes. He likes them. He sees it as a way, as part of, this is going to sound really cruel, he sees it as a way to kind of correct the record and play a game. The Four of Wands, it's foundation. He's worried about his foundation, and that's what's crossing over him. That Four of Wands, it must have sucked to not even have his cousins turning up, eh? Page of Cups. And Queen of Wands underneath. They're obsessed by the Wales family. They all are. That Four of Wands there crossing over. There is an issue there with them not turning up to the St. Paul's and Grifter service. The Queen of Wands underneath, though, Meghan is really, really pushing to keep this relationship going for some reason. She really wants to keep this relationship despite his reservations with them not turning up for the Four of Wands. The Magician. We can bring things together, H. Have another mushroom. It's going to be fine. Okay, Meg. I really do bad impressions, sorry. Two of Swords, weighing things up. The balance. Potentially something with a Libra. Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. What's on his mind? And the Two of Pentacles. Work-life balance. Everything is out of control. Things aren't going. So I feel like Meghan is really pushing him to keep that relationship with the Yorks. The Nine of Pentacles, if you've been around for a while, this is my old fur coat and no knickers when it's in reverse. Traditionally, the card shows a very well-to-do lady with a bird of prey on her arm in a garden. She's accomplished, she's rich, she's standing by herself, she's immaculate, she's looking good. It's in reverse here. Queen of Wands in reverse and this in reverse. I feel like Meghan is saying, keep their relationship because they're royal, basically, because they might be useful, basically. But I don't think he is he has any real love. You've got the Ace of Swords there in the upright, and he's trying to use a strategy and a mind game here. And then we go to the Two of Swords next. So he's weighing stuff up. So what's he going to include about Eugenie in Spare 2 Boogaloo, which I need to read on that, actually. He's in two minds about them, and what's he's hoping for to stir the pot. Temperance is a repeater a few times in this spread. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. He's either going to slag off Queen Camilla, or they are going to do further. My mum is Princess Diana. William can't have her because William's going to be king, so I'm getting my mum. Type situation, type deal. Yeah, there is a link. There is still an active link. Harry is hurt by them not attending St. Paul's with that Four of Wands crossing over. Meghan wants them to keep the relationship going. The Magician there, I would suggest that Harry half expected Eugenie and Beatrice, or one of them, to attend St. Paul's. He really thought of bringing together to show his, but it's not. And he's been hurt by the Four of Wands, and now he's like, right, I'm just going to use them strategy with the Ace of Swords. That Page of Cups coming out so many times is concerning. Somebody really needs to explain constitutional monarchy and the line of succession to these peeps, because really, I mean, it's not good. Anyway, guys, there is still a link. I think Beatrice is out of it because I didn't pick up Beatrice in any of the cards. And interesting, when I did the Harkles, he's really thinking Queen of Wands. Like, I think Harry is like a narcissist too. but that's just me. That's what I believe. All right, then, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything you want to add, any other readings, any suggestions. Leave them in the comments. Let me know, and I will see you all really soon for some more. Take care of yourselves. Bye, everyone.